Yeah. See? But
You one of the legends here in the town, man, for real. Because all the work you put in for the community, the music scene, shit, yeah, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated going to your shows. Like that was something unique. You know, I'd never been to a show at somebody's house like that. It's like all set up. That shit was
I don't
tight.
even like explaining that it's at a house because after performing there,
it's like
nah, it don't even feel like that.
Yeah,
it really felt like as soon as you walked upstairs, it felt like a chamber, like a music chamber.
One of the few people where your monitor actually works.
Yep.
That you know you're supposed to hear yourself right in front of you with.
hmm
One of the few places where it actually fucking works.
Yeah. Like I said, I wanted to provide, like, as I always say, what is stopping me to do these other people's jobs? Like, why are they always bitching, complaining about sound or like what the musician is doing? Like, I crash out all the time, but y'all never see me crash out. Like, doing this, I view it as a challenge. Like, I view it as, all right, this is something new I can add to my book. They are challenging me to learn something new. And that was Black Chamber. It was always something new. Yo, we got this and that. We got four 812 cabinets we need to line up in that little back wall. Like, it taught me to be ready. And like,
It prepared you for this.
yeah, it really did prepare me for this. And that was one of my main goals. I'm like, I hope Black Chamber gets to see a bigger space, and I'm so grateful for Chad and me, because it's so hard to find people who are like-minded on things. We may disagree on some things, but like we know how to talk it out. We know how to actually be real men and like, all right, we can compromise and do this and that. And this is why we had created something like this. Because when you put yourself around the people that have the same vision as you, a lot will get done. And this is
there have been times where musicians have put me in my place, and I'm grateful for that because I had an ego for a while, for a long ass time, and I'm so humbled that these people put me in my place because now I realize like, yo, the resources I got, they need to be used. Like, let's be for real. If I close down Black Chamber and have all of this stuff still in my house, I don't play guitar. I don't play nothing. It wouldn't just been sitting here. I'd rather for my stuff to be used for people that need it.
Nah, you plug in the 404 and just be jamming out on your own.
Well, if I take it home, it stays here most of the time.
That's smart. Devastating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this whole thing is dope. You know, you and Chad and all this right here, this new venue, and you decorated this place. You know what I'm saying? This is your sound system. This is nice, man. This is gonna be one of the best spots in the city right here. So, like, what plans do you have for the future of this and everything that you do?
For the future, we're still working that stuff out. Like just with Black Chamber, I didn't have a plan. It was just go with the flow, see what works. It was just a whole bunch of trial and error. But now since we got a venue, like we gotta actually pay bills and stuff, I'm gonna definitely go through. We ain't trying to do the trial and error, but we're definitely gonna try to do newer things and stuff, especially out of my comfort zone, because that's something I like to do. It's like I need to be out of my comfort zone. So hopefully next year we can get some new type of events because everyone's doing karaoke, everyone's doing this and that. It's like we need to bring something new that people will like. And I don't want to step on anyone others. Like, I don't want to step on any other venue's toes. But honestly,
Nah, you've been a toe stepper.
Well, that's the thing. I don't step on toes. It's just the work that I do and the people like it. That's so. I can't really say anything about that. But we are definitely going to try to work some new things out here. This is a whole like I never thought I would be in a venue, especially this quick. I would have been like, oh, I'm 31, about to be 32. I was like, oh, I'm probably going to get a venue at 36, 37, or something. I'm like, oh, it happened.
Already,
It's here. So it's time to actually, one up Black Chamber.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Like,
I think you may have already have with this place.
Yeah, for real.
Very early.
Now we just need the community to come out.
Yeah. So we just need to all work together and make this thing work, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can't do it one person, you know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, everybody thinks they can do it on their own, but shit, just work together, look at what's been accomplished already, you know?
Yo, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I have 4 people say Flying Lotus. They miss me Flying Lotus on the booth.
The better commented in the chat and subscribe too.
Yeah. So at least I know my homies are watching. So
Shit, so if somebody wants to perform here, what they gotta do?
it's pretty easy. Just we have a Google sign up form, and it's just fill it out, and we will get back to you. What we're trying to do right now, we're trying to build up that Google form and have a whole list of like musicians and everything, so we can have it on a go. So if we have hip hop artists, we already have the list of people that want to perform for hip hop. So if you're watching this, please fill out that form so we can have you in our registry. Because we are going to book you, but you gotta please fill out the form.
Help us help you.
Hold on. I'm
Get
Gil, do not message our personals. We actually have a Facebook, a business email, even business, personal business emails if you want to talk to us. And I will provide that later on.
Yeah.
But please sign that
Yeah.
form so we can get some musicians in here. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Amen.
Trying to get everybody in there.
Yeah, I really am.
He said that covered it. I think we're done here. So you were talking about doing a year in school for music. I said that like it was prison. That is school. Shout out to the school to prison pipeline.
Yeah.
You know. But what were you studying specifically?
I was studying audio engineering.
Like audio engineering or studio or both?
Both.
Oh yeah.
So I stayed there the first year. It was just like learning the basics, and then I left after like half the semester because I was over it. But
You were teaching the teacher by then.
no, it wasn't even that. It was just like not every. They could have been a little bit more honest about the college experience at that place, but I can't blame them. I was going in, oh, it's a Christian college. I know there's going to be some rules, but it shouldn't be out of pocket. It was out of pocket.
Oh yeah.
It's just like any other college.
You had no fun.
You got a whole bunch of horny teens. I mean, teenagers and shit. So yeah, it's gonna be. It's just with a Christian college, you got more regret. There's a lot more guilt. There's a lot more guilt.
No way, bro.
But either way, I still love that place because the people there. I can tell you the countless nights the upperclassmen would want to come down to my dorm, like 3, 4 in the morning just to record music. We made it happen. And it was so funny because there we had a dead time, like lights out by like 11 or 12. You got to be in your dorm.
Damn, that was prison.
Like they do dorm room checks and stuff, like check if you in there or not.
Looking for shames.
Yeah. So like after an hour or two, this was kind of hard because I was by the dorm. The dude that ran the dorms, like his room was like 4 or 3 away from me. So it was so hard to like get them to sneak down and record music because I got caught multiple times. And R.I.P. Mr. McDuffie, but we used to call him Uncle Ruckus.
Say no more.
Say no more, but like he used to bust in tank tops, long draws on. Like y'all need to shut
You
this.
motherfuckers.
Well, he wouldn't say that, but y'all need to shut it down. Y'all need to shut it down. We trying to sleep. And like, bro, just get 5 minutes. I remember one day he actually let us like do it, like get it done that night, and I'm so happy he let us because that was some of the dopest music we ever made. And I think I got a B plus on my final. But I got it done. So, woo, it was a challenging time back then, but I don't regret it.
I feel like getting graded for music shit would make it stressful.
It was like we had to learn.
Don't tell me how I did on this.
Like we had to know the difference between frequencies. Like if we got that, like we had to learn all of this, and it was a lot. It was really a lot. I'm a person of I don't want to read it in a book. I rather see it in person and like do the hands on because it's more easier. But that book, like learning from a book, that is very. Y'all need to read your books. Let's just say that. Definitely read your books.
Shout out.
Knowledge is key.
I don't know. I think we can probably do them audience questions if we got any.
Audience questions.
See this.
That's 2 fouls.
Our whole studio audience.
You might as well start cupping the mic too. Let's just get all of them out of the way. Unplug the mic mid-song. Let's just get all of that. Every bad habit possible.
I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't really have any questions for you, but I just have like acknowledgments on like the fucking pattern, dude. Like you know I'm an artist and I get in this like flow state when I'm doing stuff and I see you in it. I act like I started recording you because I see you like pressing your buttons. You're just in that fucking flow state, man. That was cool to see you in that because like these last few months with us like working together, you just been in like work mode.
Y'all actually got to see me. I was very vulnerable. I'm gonna tell you, after that Prince No song, R.I.P. That was one of my. That's still one of my favorite songs we ever made together. And like, it was so hard actually hearing it in here. It was like, dang, like I give him. He was one of the one people like out of the 5 or 6 people that I used to bitch and complain about. Like, I'm about to close down Black Chamber. I'm tired of this shit. Like he was like, yeah, you don't need to do that. You need to keep going and going. Like, do not stop. And like, I kept them words, and like that was playing in my head. Like, dude, don't stop. Just keep going. And like, yeah, and like a lot of my friends are my inspiration to the things that I do. Like, I'd rather give my friends the credit than some fucking celebrity. Like I like celebrity celebrity music. It's cool, but no, I love my friends' music. I love the DIY scene. I love like when people ask me like, who's your favorite punk band? My band, the Glover, uh, Mew 20. Executive Order. Like they're like, who the hell are these? I'm like, these are local bands in Kansas City and freaking like around the Midwest. And they're like, you don't listen to bigger names? I'm like, I do, but I don't give a fuck.
I promote the bigger names.
Yeah, like
I got the
honestly,
same mentality, man.
I love Kurt Cobain, but he did. Like,
Bro, what if somebody didn't
R.I.P.
know?
Kurt Cobain.
Just ruined someone's day.
Kurt Cobain, POV.
Somebody's just out in the audience crying because they didn't know Kurt Cobain died. Now they're gonna ride shotgun home. It's gonna get even worse.
Kurt
I
Cobain,
don't have any
POV.
questions. I just like good work up here tonight, man. I didn't get to ramble up there tonight, so like we can ramble a little bit. Good work. Proud of you. Love your flow state.
Thank
Love
you.
what you got going on. You did a great job with everything you're doing.
Thank you.
Next question.
Or statement.
Statement question, out of pocket question. I don't care.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Happy that you're doing this tonight.
Thank
I
you.
was recording you.
I guess so.
Zooming in on
I
you.
guess so.
Said that you did that song with Prince Mo, and I seen
Don't say no dumb shit, bro.
all of I saw.
Don't say no dumb shit.
It made me cry as well. I did not get a chance to get to know Prince Mo, but he was dating my cousin Natasha towards the end. I got to shake his hand once at my cousin Scotty's wedding, and that was about the only time I got to meet him. But I heard a lot about him.
Yeah.
And one of the things that she said is that he definitely showed her what a woman's supposed to be treated like.
Yeah. He was a very humble person. Like, if you really knew him, like, personally, like this, he was so soft spoken. Like, I have never seen him. I've probably seen him mad, but it wasn't like probably irritated, but never mad. Like, I have never seen him like out of character. Like, he always kept the cool head. He just like, I honestly try. He's one of my. I try to be like Prince Mo sometimes, of just being calm headed during some of the stuff. Like, as I said, a lot of my friends that I grew up, I watched their movements, and like I pick up on a lot of what they do, and like Mo, how he reacted to like BS and stuff, that helped me a lot. Like during like when I'm stressed out, like I just think of like the things he used to do, and just calm down, and it helps. Like, he was one of the biggest inspirations for what I do now.
I missed that tribute show that you did at DIY, but I did get to watch the playback on
Such a
YouTube.
It was so
very
good.
emotional.
Dude, that show.
It really
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I had like 7 or 8 questions before I came in here, and I feel like y'all answered them all except for one.
All right.
How's Bam Bam? How's he doing?
Oh, Bam Bam. Bam Bam is fat.
He's fat. Okay,
He's still fat and sleeping around. I bet.
Who is it?
Hey, Zach or David, message me what Bam Bam's doing right now. If y'all watching right now, message me what he's doing right now. I bet he's upstairs just
The
sleeping.
creepy guy outside the window.
Yeah.
If you're watching first, you message.
Now, I remember when Soundpeak first started, I think it was probably the 3rd season, when I did my episode, that was really me on the fly. So I probably feel the same way you did when you were doing your live set, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of things going through your mind at the same time. What do I do next, you know? But the things that you said to me definitely stuck with me when you said I was one of your favorite, you know, producers or, you know, beat makers or whatever. And it really stuck with me, and it inspires me to continue to make music. And I love watching your sets and seeing you flourish as well.
Thank you.
You know, I seen you guys are trying to put together a beat producer battle. That's something I don't know nothing about. So that's why
You make beats. You make beats.
Yeah, because I do make beats, but I don't know about battling people.
Man, just get in the mix, you know.
Just get a bunch of samples where
Do
there's
it.
two characters dissing each other.
Just do it.
Whatever you do, you know. So what you do is you'll play a beat, then someone else will play a beat.
Okay.
And that's the beat battle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like a battle rap.
Alright.
Send the email right now. You'll be in
All
there.
right.
Send a telegram and you're in.
Alright, cool.
Hit us on WhatsApp.
Alright.
Oh, hell no.
I know this is gonna be an out of pocket question.
Don't say no dumb shit.
Let's get ready to get taken off YouTube.
It's not. I'm just gonna talk to my guy.
Oh, God.
Talk about L Block. Cause I call my street Old Block strictly off of because y'all say L Block.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. Those were the homies on the east side. I used to, my little gremlin ass was over there on the east side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a throwback. That's a throwback. Y'all need to know nothing else.
Hey, he was over there doing church activities, alright?
Yeah,
He was preaching to the choir, alright?
Preaching to the choir.
Preaching to the choir.
I'm
Shut up, though.
We got it. We'll lie for you. This is all about
You don't need to lie, just don't say what you need. You gotta ask the right questions. You know what I'm saying? My God. But I also
going about 500 places.
would like to talk to you about TV video production. Because you are a music producer, one of the best in top. Talk about how you do your videos and everything. You do everything, my guy.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that was the crazy thing about Black Chamber. Is like, yo, I get to do, like, I'm in control of what I can do. And like I said, the videos that I used to watch was just like a whole bunch of, this is, anyone that wants to get into live audio, go to YouTube, look up Church Front. Them dudes got the knowledge. I'm talking about 3 years of just learning how to use OBS, using cameras, PTZs, and like a lot of my stuff was ran from my computer. So it wasn't like I gotta run over here, get this, I gotta run over here and do that. Everything was just on my computer. So, and then the thing with the TV and stuff with Black Chamber was a lot of people wasn't gonna go to a house for a show. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
There's people that are too bougie to come into a
And
house.
scared too.
Too scared. Oh, yo, in Holland Park? I'm like, dude, shut up.
Bro, imagine you're inviting a shorty to a date, though. And you give her the address and it's a house.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that.
You don't say that.
Oh, yeah, it's just, I'm gonna be like, am I supposed to get that bored?
Like, okay.
My bitch got
Yeah,
took
I
that.
tried to get a DJ out there once, and I told
It wasn't
him
at the
He's
show.
like, oh, I don't do house parties. I was like, I didn't say it was a house party, you know?
This is
That's a party at a house.
It's It's a whole venue with a stage.
Shit, I try to get when I got man Marlon out here. When he first got out here, he thought I was pulling a prank on him, you know.
Dude, there's like it's so funny. So a lot of people that came to Black Chamber, like they see the pictures, and like a lot of them don't know. Like they see my house and they will message me like, "Are we at the right place? Like, is this a duplex?" I'm like, "No, this is my whole house." Like, wait, we performing in here? Like, just shut up and come in. Yeah, and then they go upstairs and like
Blown away.
and like I wish I should have like recorded people's reactions when they walked upstairs because it's always like jaw to the ground like what the hell? There's lights?
Cause you walk up them stairs and it's like you fucking teleport. You forget you're in a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. I'm doing one too.
Until you're standing in the kitchen.
Yes.
Until you're standing in the kitchen,
This background check.
Oh, it's a house.
This podcast and that podcast.
Allegedly.
They can't do nothing.
Quadruple
I ain't hoping. It was a house.
It's a house party.
Yeah.
Check it out. Look.
Donations. They was giving donations.
So many people use different shit.
Yeah.
I got the link in the comments and shit.
So you're doing Facebook, YouTube, and
Yeah, that's just for
Yeah, that was my goal. It was just like,
I'm doing like behind the scenes type
yeah,
shit. So people can like
back to
tap
that
in
video
through
thing.
my
It was
shit.
just
let's
like,
see how you're running the
I know a lot
operation.
of people was not
Your screen-
comfortable
your
about
screen
like
share.
going out, and like it's the telling the code.
And then you can also find
Everyone's thought process
even
has
has equally the
changed
chance of
about
other
being
experienced
around
people to be like, I saw you doing this.
So it's like, you know what? I don't want them to miss out on this show. So I just was like, you know what? Let me just
from this
record it
dude that was
and just
at
put it
the
on
other show.
YouTube. And like,
He definitely like,
and since, and this is the best part, since Black
These
Chamber
guys
is
know hella
closed,
shit. They
I
don't be
have
sharing it. They don't
proof
be going
that
out.
we
Or that'd be
did
cake
stuff
not even
here
just like
in my
They just-
house.
they just
And
ain't
it will always,
I'd rather go home and contact her.
is even when I
They
die,
just know they're
those
telling their work.
videos will
Right.
still be out
type
here.
shit.
I got plenty of footage.
Oh yeah.
When I die, we'll take the
Like join you on the
from Black
train.
Chamber.
Oh,
Yeah, join you.
oh, so
This next to you, bro.
after I am gonna bring that casket here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I want to make it set up right there. I want to make it as a prop and probably put a table in there and just have people do music and stuff. Or like,
Now I'm gonna start
Alcohol,
setting
like,
aside
have
that
you
bitch
hang
for
over
wireless
the huge
mic.
shit.
Y'all gonna forget about it.
We're gonna jump and then do music.
Hey, well, that's a. I mean,
Usually
it's
alcohol leads to
casket.
cocaine.
You gonna have to put yourself in there, because I had to kind of go in there like that.
Fuck around and be a magician and a musician.
Wait.
Secret
Wait, I got a
professional.
picture of Bam Bam. He just buy some toilet paper. Just there.
Show us on the stream.
Like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but he's just chilling at the house. Yeah, he's my little thick. Wait, hey, I got it. Damn. Oh, you.
Back up.
Back up.
That should look like Minecraft, yo.
Yeah, you zoomed in on my scruffiness and stuff. I'm like, dang, I need to do. I haven't been to the barber. I haven't been to a barber all year.
My niggas got fans.
Over here,
Hey.
over here doing a JJ cosplay.
Dynamite. Alright,
You got a question, Dale?
Oh, he already answered.
Everybody got a question?
I got a question.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Click on. You
We'll
will.
unleash you in a second.
Yeah.
We still got. Oh, Zeddy already went.
What's up? This is our first time actually talking. No, nice meeting you. Thank you. I'm not no celebrity. I'm just trying to do what other people don't want to do. That's all it is.
Okay, so first I want to start off with kind of what I I've seen you, and not really met you, just kind of seen you around. You've been like work, which
I blame my dad.
well, I do kind of feel like it's all part of the creativity too. You know, like it's awesome, and I appreciate what you do for the Cleveland community and what you do around here. I am so sad
Can we get
I
50?
never got to go to Black
50?
Chamber. I think it wasn't too long before it officially closed, or not too long after. And I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I want to go there. And then right after, it was like, oh, we can't. So
I'm gonna have to talk about the whole closure about that because I need to clear some things up about that a little bit later on.
okay. Okay, so about that, I do have a question about Black Chamber. That's like a lot of trust to be putting into people.
Yes.
In home.
Yes.
What kind of security measures did you have, or did anything crazy go down?
So
This is the security measure.
before Black Chamber, I was going under La Casa Blanca, the White House. And that was really my trial and error period because I wanted music, but the people that wanted to come there, they rented my house out just to do parties and stuff. And like, I get it. You wanna do parties, but there has been some times I had to yeet some people down my stairs. I think I had to throw me and my partner had to throw at least about 5 or 6 people down the stairs to kick them out. And I think after that, I think people understood like, oh shit, he wasn't playing about this is gonna be a safe space for everyone. And if you call some BS, yeah, something's gonna happen. But I think it was just like after when I did Black Chamber, I was very vocal about like if you come up in my house stuff and you do something stupid, one, you could be on camera and it's gonna be on YouTube, and now there's a viral footage of you looking like an idiot and getting kicked down some stairs. Or y'all can just come here and enjoy the space. And I think it's because since we didn't have no like safe spaces at the time, people really grew the fuck up and were like, you know what, let's keep this place protected at all time. And so that's the best part about like the second year to third year of Black Chamber. A lot of people just had that and that respect for the place because they had never seen no one's house like this close to a venue. So it's like when they, you know how some people go to a venue, they know how to act. So when they went upstairs, they're like, okay, this is an actual, it looks like there's some money up. Like, if I break something up here, I ain't trying to pay. Yeah, so I think just the people themselves and the ones that actually wanted to come, I thank them for just having the respect. So I really didn't need security as much. Maybe a door person just to take money, but other than that, the people were respectful in my house, and I'm so grateful for that. That's why we never had no cop call. Like we only had one cop called on us, and that was because during the time across the street we had a neighbor and someone parked in front of her driveway, and that was the only time we ever had like the cops called on us. No music, not the music being loud, not the roads being filled up just because someone just parked in front. But other than that, I think everyone just wanted to see this place still happen, and they didn't want to mess it up. So I think the people were the security. No music, not the music being loud. Not the roads being filled.
Also, I kind of wanted to kind of comment on the performance also. It was fun how there would be a lot of bass during portions the songs, and then that would stop, and it was just like ambient chords and notes. It felt like you're floating because we've been vibrating for so long. It was like, wow, cool. I love that.
Yeah, I a lot of like when I do music, I try not to like make besides my Memphis funk stuff, like a lot of my personal music. So that whole weird sounding music with the little weird vocals in it, that was one of my projects I done a while back, and my goal was to. I don't want it to make it sound hip hop. I want it to have feeling. I just want it to be music. So it took a lot of learning of like what parts of where should I drop the bass, what should flow, and like it took me a minute to make that, but that's one of my favorite songs. And if y'all ever want to listen to it, it's called Cosmic Nimbus, and you can find it on YouTube. And I think I got a crazy visual to it. But that whole little EP's been out for a while. And that's something I had it out for a while, but I never played it live. So this is the first time I ever played it live in a big room. Yeah, so
What goes into preparing for a show like this with the way that
I don't know where it's at, man.
you really want to know? I got ADHD. I wait last minute for everything. It's just
I put my set together at the show.
Yeah, I like 20 minutes before the show started, I was back there like, let me find the songs I really want to play. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this one because I haven't done this in a while. And I did the other two, and then they flow so well together. I'm like, oh, damn. This was sporadic, but it was very emotional. Like this set was one of the emotional sets I've done this year because it was just everyone in those songs that I played has been a big part in my life. So just hearing the voices of the people. Something about me, if someone wants me to play my beats, I need to have something in my set that reminds me of me, the people that helped me throughout the way. So a lot of stuff that I picked tonight was like sentimental. But yeah, it's just really about whenever I prepare a set, it just depends on the mood, who I'm playing for. Like for example, I got a show, I got a DJ at the replay on the patio, the 26th after Christmas. So I could go the EDM route, or I could just have just ambient type music. So it just really depends on what the mood is that day. Because I don't want to sit because there has been times where I have prepared for a DJ set 2 or 3 weeks before, or a week before, and then the day of, I just scrap everything and just like, you know what, I'm just gonna freeform it and say, fuck this list and just go with the flow. So it just really depends if I just wanna wing it or if I really just want prepared. This is what y'all get. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing else. I'm one of those people where I need to adapt. Like I want to adapt my music to the people around. So it really just depends. Like
to this computer.
The day of. Yeah.
No, I want to be on the stage.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
I appreciate you being vulnerable. That's what everyone wants to.
Yeah, I'm not a vulnerable person. I think the last time I was that vulnerable was at the Prince Mo show.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
that was show when you had to talk.
That was woo! I'm like,
bro, I think I had to perform right after that.
Yeah, it was so hard speaking now. Like, so, but I think when you're most vulnerable on the stage, I think that's when the people can actually see the real you. And I'm actually happy all of y'all got to see like the sensitive, non-working side of me, the musician side, like this music that I do, even though I'm not one of those people that's gonna post a song every week, the music that I make all the music I made has been errors, either dark times, good times. It's just like I have to be. It has to be the right moment. I'm not gonna sit up here and just push out 40 different beats in a day. I have to actually feel the motivation, the energy, and like if this is actually gonna be, if this gets played for someone, are they gonna relate to it, or are they just gonna be like, fuck it? So it's just
You hear that, kids? No microwave bullshit.
yeah.
Home cooked meals.
So it's a very long process for me, and plus it helps with my ADHD because it's hard for me to focus, and like if I focus on like what I do in my music, it helps a lot, and it actually shows what I deal with eternally in my music. Thank you. That was actually a nice question. I actually like that.
Hey, Preston, I have a question. As far as you said, the day after Christmas you'd be performing.
Yeah, I'll be at the Replay Lounge patio.
Approximately about what time? Because
9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock. I think 10 to 12. I should be playing. Depending if it's really cold, I might cut it a little shorter because I'm not trying to be outside.
Should get some hot hands or something.
Dude, even hot hands don't work all the time.
Dude, do some jumping jacks or something.
Have you ever put, bro?
Now, which one of them Carhartts are insulated and got the heater inside of them?
Have you ever put a hot hand in your drawers?
I never thought of that.
It works, but after a while.
Bro, what kind of cold plants you been working in? What kind of cold plants you been working in?
I had DJ, I had played music in some of the coldest, like outdoors. I played
Catch DJ Alpha Beta in Alaska in 2026.
Just frozen.
It's him in an igloo in Anchorage. It's a Black Chamber igloo.
Okay, Preston. Again, it's not a question. I just gotta give credit where credit's due. And before I knew anybody and I first started coming to the scene and just fucking around on mics and stuff, I remember there was one show at Black Chamber where I went up there and just started.
I actually got that video.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Yep.
It kind of got me over the not necessarily fear of it was the unknowing of live videos. And I remember someone telling me yeah, that's on YouTube, and I was like, yo, what? What do you mean right now? I feel like there had to have been other instances of people because me going in there not knowing what this was about yet, just kind of fucking around in the safe space, and then
find out your ass is recorded.
Yeah, getting that kick in the ass hey bitch, you broke the seal now.
I'm the one to
Just don't stand in front of the camera. It's always recorded.
Yeah.
Or stand directly in front of the camera and be an asshole and block it.
Man!
Oh yeah, in the camera.
But we on the wrong side of town for that. So watch your hand puppets.
Yeah.
That's a day.
Over here.
That's a day. I don't know, that was my statement number 2. Did anybody else have any questions?
I knew Zach Kane would have one.
I guess everybody has a question in there.
Bro, you got to ask questions. Let me ask questions.
Man, we can limit these questions. We can go on for a fucking hour.
We'll go on for 3 hours now.
So then I'm gonna head out.
Nah, you right there, dog. You here. You locked in with us now.
Give him another beer.
Yeah, where's that?
Beer.
I'll take one.
Beer.
You were running Black Chamber for 2. I at least have been around for 2 years.
So Black Chamber's been going on for 3 years, plus La Casablanca.
You said it started. You did a rough run.
Yeah, but honestly, there was even a point where I didn't even have a name for my spot because I've been in that house for 10+ years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rent's cheap.
Sometimes
Under $1,000. That's why we haven't moved. Yeah, so it's bro, until I find a spot like that for under $1,000, I'm not moving from that. So, yeah, it's a 4-bedroom balcony and big yard. So You can't get that for I think it's 785.
785.
Woo! No, it's like
While we're going,
it's 700. I think it's like
while we're going through information, what was your childhood pet's name?
I never actually had a childhood pet.
What about your mother's maiden name?
Don't worry about that.
I'm trying to hack into some accounts here.
I do have a childhood stuffed animal that I still sleep with to this day, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say about it. His name is Pedro, and he's torn to pieces.
I would have held that one in, my guy.
I don't care. Yeah. People seen that raggedy bear downstairs. That brown. If you see that brown raggedy bear with a split neck, that's
Shout out Pedro.
That's his emotional support.
yeah, it's my emotional support animal. And I googled it. I asked Google, like, is it weird for someone over the age?
If you gotta Google it, it's weird, bro.
I don't care. They're like, no, people need to support animals. I'm like, okay. Hell, people have support titties and weird shit. So why can't I have a support?
They're right there.
At the age of 32, we are all
titties, weird shit.
I support titties.
Yeah.
Woo! Boobies!
Where's my bracelet?
We love boobies.
Woo!
I've seen a range of shows. I think I probably don't have enough fingers to name off all the type of genres that have been through the doors over there.
A lot.
And it's like some of the decoration style seems to have migrated over to Sixth and Polk as well. And that's super awesome. Yeah, I do agree with the respect thing you're saying. I think when people walk in the front door, they see the art immediately, and they understand that this is
It felt very sacred. Like
exactly. Yeah, that's very true. And I don't think anybody wanted to disrespect that. I mean, some people did, but it wasn't like. Look, we dealt with great bipolar tundra and and the shit thing.
Should I talk about the shit then?
Yes.
Favorite stories.
So I'm gonna tell you. Alright, I'm not gonna release no names because everyone that was there.
Mr. Mode, you gotta be quiet back there.
So we had a show, and it was a good show, but it was one dude that got really, really plastered. And so at one point of the night, so if you've been in Black Chamber, I got 2 bathrooms. I have one upstairs and then there's one downstairs, but it's not a bathroom. It's like a utility room, washer, dryer, shower, toilet.
It's a quarter bath.
Yeah,
If you see the half bath, it's a quarter bath.
Yeah. So I had a curtain pretty much blocking it, but it was like cracked open. This man was butt naked on my toilet, and like I walked by and seeing in the peripheral of him fist plunging the toilet with his shirt. He's butt naked on the toilet, fish just plunging the toilet, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? And like there was boo on the wall and just on the floor.
Not the boo.
It was like it was in the cracks. That was the most diabolical. I have never seen nothing like that ever in my life. And like this is the crazy thing. I don't know if he left his drawers or anything, but they were gone. And he walked.
He got an Uber.
He got an Uber, so he Ubered in shitty drawers.
The Uber guy is probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I could have swore he just started walking because he
just laying on his stomach in the Uber like he got a BBL.
Yeah, that was the most craziest. I think that was the most craziest night I ever had at Black Chamber. Of like someone just doodling up the whole bathroom because they were too drunk, and they were. Yeah, at least it was downstairs. And thank you, Zach, for cleaning that up because I was not cleaning that up.
I was wondering why he got.
Yeah, he disappeared during the night, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on?"
We looked for him because I was like, he's not from this country.
y'all here losing the immigrants and shit. God damn it.
You couldn't do that now.
Yeah, you can't.
Be in a center somewhere.
Yeah.
Between the shit named bipolar tundra and all the many awesome nights that have been had there, I definitely got to give a lot of appreciation. I think I've been on that stage more than somewhere between 5 to 10 times.
You've been on that stage multiple times.
I played on that bass amp for Dylan. Oh man, with you guys. Yep.
My little baby.
Just had a great time. Honestly, I don't even know if I have any questions. Just trying to get some props.
Thank you. Oh yeah, shout out to Bob Cutler, bro. He has been a really big support for Chamber and especially Six and Toe. Like, I'm gonna say something. If y'all don't like Bob Cutler, y'all can actually eat a dick. I don't.
Yeah. A whole bag of them.
A whole bag of chokes because y'all don't understand. This man has done so much in the early '90s. He has done so much for the DIY community. He has done so much for our music community where we are thriving. Like, I will always say this, like, he was part of the outhouse. And my goal for Black Chamber was I want to have the impact of outhouse, like how outhouse had on the Lawrence scene and Topeka scene. And I thank God that it had that same type of outpact. And like Bob Cutler was one of the biggest supporters of what I've been doing. We're like, dude, shouts out Bob Cutler, man. Dude, you the real MVP of the music scene. Like, we're gonna have to give you your flowers. Because a lot of people are not giving you your flowers. Like, dude, you paved the way for us to do it our freaking selves. Like, thank you.
Do we release Leon? Anybody else have questions?
Yeah, where's Leon? I know he got a question.
Guys, they gave me a mic. What's up, dudes?
What up?
Okay, so I'll start out with like a
Dad?
I'll be your daddy.
All right, guys. You have a good week. We'll see you next Monday.
We are out. Show's over.
So we'll start out with the YouTube questions.
Oh shit! There's YouTube questions.
Yeah, right.
Wait, is that the first we ever had YouTube
questions?
No. Okay, I was about to say that's.
Then we're gonna ask people on the street too.
Okay, so.
Oh, Max, we'll send you out there with a microphone.
Yeah.
Shit, all right.
So we got
I don't like that I can't see you over there.
I know. That's the best part about being over there. You can just see a head. The front of the head.
Okay, so we got a question from Rap Veterans.
Oh shit, Rap Veterans.
He asked, what street did you grow up on?
Oh, okay. So, First Street, I literally grew up over here in this neighborhood. I grew up on 6th and Tyler. And then I moved over to, I was in Central maybe for a long time until, I want to say my sophomore year in high school. And then my dad was tired of the hood. And he was like, yo, I'm about to buy a house. Because we was renting that brown house over there, right there on the corner. And it was a 1-bedroom house. And I shit you not, the way that house had water bugs out the loo. You gotta understand.
That was the most Midwest statement.
Bro.
Water bugs out the loo.
Bro, there's something about Central and water bugs. Like, you can have the cleanest house, and yet these water bugs will get in here. And, like, my dad was like, you know what? We're going to move from 6th and Tyler. And so, after a while, I was living off of 26 in Michigan, off in Holland Park. So, 6th and Tyler and 26 in Michigan has been, like, my life. First part of my life, 6th and Tyler, high school, after Michigan, 26 in Michigan.
Okay. And then another question from rap veterans. What is like what is like the dream mechanically for what you're trying to do with the Black Chamber or 60-fold music in the middle space?
The dream mechanically, like as in, yeah, I don't even know how to. Wish you could elaborate on that a little bit. So the dream, I'm gonna just wing it. So the dream that I want is to continue what I was doing over at Black Chamber of providing a safe space, providing quality sound. Like this, me and Chad talk about, we really want to set a standard. And like Black Chamber has been one of the standards of like, this is how you should do stuff. This is how like musicians should be treated. So that's our goal. It's going to take some time and some money, but when we get that all together, it's going to be immaculate. Like our goal is just we want these musicians here. We want Topeka to be a better, like we want musicians to come here because we don't ever have no big musicians coming here. So like shouts out for Steve Alley for bringing in those musicians too, bro, because he's putting in work.
Yeah.
So we just want a more broader brand of musicians. Like, okay, we don't have to go to Kansas City. We don't have to go to Lawrence. We don't have to go to Wichita. Let's go to the capital. Right. Yeah, the capital of Kansas. So that's our main goal is to make this reviving the music scene here. And like I said before, Black Chamber was just the start of reviving the scene. This ain't gonna be no overnight thing. It's gonna take some time, some blood, some sweat, and some tears. And honestly, I think me and Chad are down. We ready for it. So yeah.
I don't speak for all of us, but we're all ready for it.
Yeah.
Everybody's been helping out.
7, 8,
And we need to put on for 7 years.
And Basement Melon said, "Yo,
What up? I miss y'all. I see y'all in the studio. I want to hear y'all's new music, and I can't wait to get y'all on this stage. I know y'all ready too."
Heck yeah. All right, so now it's my questions. You guys already know, man.
What food you gonna talk about today, bro?
Yeah, man. What's your favorite study snack, man? What's the deal with that?
Study snack?
Montigos.
Just a pack of cigarettes and just some weed. No. Favorite snack, dude, Rice Krispies. The long bar Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie the long way.
The long way.
The long
Bro, Rice Krispies are my favorite snacks. I don't care. I can eat through like, there has been times I brought like 10 or 12 of them and ate them in one setting. Because I love Rice Krispies.
Now we know what to get present for Christmas.
Yeah. Bro, don't they have like the big ass Rice Krispies?
Oh shit, yeah, get that for me.
Give me one of those.
I think you have to trade your left foot for that.
I don't care. I do not care.
Okay, so just like a second ago, we hit the 2-hour mark and it cut out for a second, but I started reading it again.
Of course it did.
We're back in. We're back in.
Wonderful question. Good job.
Yeah, stream strength excellence.
Feels like 5 hours.
And let's see. What's your biggest success at a show?
Biggest success. Having 200 people in my house.
Crazy.
For people that don't know half the bands, I don't even know, it was a local band from Kansas City. But there was a big amount of Topeka people there. Lawrence, there was people from Hayes, Wichita, and there was some dude from Denver that came out. Like, yeah, I was out here to see family, and I was looking up places to go, and this place popped up on my Instagram, so I decided to come. I'm like, yeah, having your house for 200 people may be stressful, but after the night, I was like, wow, we really did that.
Yeah, like that. When he walked out, he's like, "We did that shit.
We did that shit."
Yeah, like the
I think everyone got paid. I think everyone got paid like a good 160 that night. It was like 4 bands, and I even like how we did over at Black Chamber. We used to just split door equally. Even I had money after. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
hey, we doing something.
I remember that lyrical exercise. That was pretty dope.
Dude, lyrical exercise, those were lit.
Yeah. So another question. Why did you choose Montegos, bro?
Bro, they cheap and they remind me of the Camel 99s.
I miss.
Just honestly, I don't know why they remind me of Camel 99s. I'm not trying to spend $10 on those cigarettes that's going to kill me. Yeah, bro, they better. Honestly, Montegos are better than LMMs, the fucking Paul Malls. What are the other ones?
You essential ass motherfucker. Not one big cigarette brand and none of that.
Shouts out to Montego.
This man said not one Camel or Marlboro.
Well, instead they remind me of Camel 99s. Like, I'm a big fan of Camel 99s, but I only got them because they reminded me of it and it was cheap. And they were like under $5.
Real.
I'm not about to spend $15, $10 to kill myself. I can go a little bit cheaper.
Okay. What's your favorite anime?
Ooh, dude, there's a lot of them.
Dig deep.
Dude, don't. Please, people are going to get on my head. I cannot pronounce the name
real
of it.
questions now.
I cannot pronounce it. It's a new anime. Fuck. It's a new
That's
anime.
about to shit all over the bathroom.
Damn, it's a new one called Gotcha Kuda? Gotcha. I don't even know the name of it, bro. I
Oh, that's a
can't.
dangerous name to try and say.
Bro, there's that one. I will always be a Dragon Ball Z fan. Freaking, my favorite one was Attack on Titan.
That was fire.
Yeah,
I like how they sped up the last season like that.
that was ass. Attack on Titan.
Samurai Champloo?
Yeah, Samurai Champloo, bro. Yeah, I was playing Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop songs here the other day.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, Samurai. Yeah, let me put. Actually, I'll take off. Samurai Champloo will be probably top because just of the hip hop influence.
New Jay was killing that on the production.
And there was another dude named Teachy that was doing music off of there. Bro, his music is so. There's one song. Do you ever remember the episode where Gene was talking to the woman of the night?
Yep.
And that bro, that adapt me song is so freaking sensual. Like, oh my god, bro, I have played that song for 10 years straight, almost weekly, because it's that good. I wish I could make music like him. But look up Adapt Myself from Samurai Champloo. That song is so, you can hear some of my music. If you hear that song, you can hear, oh, he got inspired by this too. So, man, Samurai Champloo, yeah, I think that's my top.
Smooth. So, have you been on any tours?
Tours? No. Actually, that's the crazy thing. I have never been on tours. The furthest I have performed was probably Texas. Yeah, that's the furthest I have ever performed, and that was like pre-2019. So it's been a while. My goal is to, like, a lot of my friends that were in Topeka that I did music with, they moved. and I was like, I gotta stay here to at least keep something going here. So yeah, I'm gonna do tours, but I just need to build out my fan base a little bit more outside of the Midwest.
Real. How do you feel about Black and Miles?
I used to be a smoker of Black and Miles until that one day I smoked
That
one
one day.
that I smoked like I hit two puffs and then I threw up a heart and a lung. And I'm like, I am done. And it was a plastic tip. I was like, yo, this is no, it was a plastic tip jazz. I'm like, I'm done.
Real.
Oh, jazz is supposed to be smooth.
Jazz or wine. It was one of those two.
Black and Miles. Okay. What inspired the name Black Chamber DIY?
Because I'm black and it was my house, and I kind of didn't like after the whole LCB White House thing. I'm like, I ain't trying to have anything correlated to the White House. I'm like, I'm black, and it's like, and plus y'all seen it upstairs. So everything was black, like the curtains was black up there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call it Black Chamber because chamber is just a whole room, a room whatever. I forgot the true definition, but I was like, this fits. But my main goal was I was gonna call it the Black Lodge from Twin Peaks because during the time I was making Black Chamber, we had them stimulus checks. So a lot of those two stimulus checks really funded like getting all the things I needed. I really, really, really wanted to do all red and have that Twin Peaks theme, but red curtains cost a lot. These were like $90 each.
Pay that door fee, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, yeah, and the black curtains were like $40. So I'm like, oh well, I guess I get black then. I'm not about to waste my. I'm not about to do all that. So I was like, you know what? It's not gonna be Black Lodge. It's just gonna be Black Chamber.
Real.
Yep. Any more questions?
Yeah. What's out of all like the bands you work with, man? What's the biggest pet peeve that they had with like the sound guys? Like,
so usually what they will tell me, the sound guys just didn't care, or there wasn't no monitors. Like there was a lack of like, a sound guy would talk to him for a little bit and like, what you need, and then leave throughout the whole night, not give a shit. Like I used to, like when bands used to come over, like we used to sit down and chill, talk, kiki and everything, like building that relationship. It was just like a lot of sound guys just went to their jobs just pissy and mad, not in the mood to do what they needed to do. And they noticed when they worked with me, like, yo, you seem happy about what you do. And I'm like, because I want to do this stuff. This is what I was born for. Like anything that's challenging for me, it's gonna help me in the long run. So yeah.
okay. What are some tips on high-end mix for live production?
Highs and mids. YouTubing. Because this is the thing, like you can't, every scenario will be, this is scenario. Every venue will be different. Every space that you have speakers in will be different. So it's all about learning what the room sounds like and just YouTubing like, all right, I'm in this type of room, or like looking up or talking to people that have worked in these sizes of room of how to control. But I always say cut some of them highs out and 2K and 5K. Cut them frequencies out. You don't need to do a lot of boosting and you don't need to do a lot of cutting. So
yeah,
it's just keeping them. Your goal is to have your vocals to sound as close to the person. You don't want their residents, like for example, me, I have a lot of like raspy, higher end, I don't have a really deep voice. So, for example, I would cut some of my highs lower so it doesn't sound all in the microphone.
Yeah.
But for someone like D Rebel, he has a more heavier voice. I'll say verb. A heavier voice. You cut some of his low ends out, so it doesn't sound like all like that in the mic.
Yeah.
But honestly, just YouTube, like, is 2025. There is so much knowledge that you can learn from just audio engineering on YouTube. It's just pinpointing the videos that will work in your setting. It's just trial and error.
Remember, kids, YouTube, not AI.
Yeah, YouTube and not AI.
YouTube University.
You know what? We can't let the episode end without the question that Madison always asks.
I bet Leon has like 10 more questions though.
I gotta wrap it up.
We can't wrap it up already.
All right, this is
I gotta get the important questions.
Yeah, this is my view.
What's your shoe size?
What's
your favorite ramen noodles?
All right,
Who do you wish you could go on a tour with?
Oh, I can answer those right. 9, Chicken, and JPEG Mafia.
Oh shit! I think there's probably some people walking outside who can ask them.
But no, I can answer this question about AI. As far as a tool, it can really be used helpful. Like tools, like I have used AI to help me like organize some things that were just way out of pocket. That as far as like creating, like saying like, oh, I put this prompt in, this is my song. No, you just put a prompt in and AI just took other people's shit. Like it's different than like, and I hear people bring up, well, what's the difference? Because y'all used to sample music. I'm like, well, it's harder to sample because you got to record the sample, you got to chop up the sample, you got to do the work.
Yeah.
Like, but AI is very touchy because it can be used for good, but you won't always have them knuckleheads that just use it for like BS. And I hate it. I don't want to see any of my musicians, I don't want to see any of my artists or people that paint get their artwork and their style taken away because someone wants to put a prompt in like, can you AI me to look like something off of Lupin the Third, and my cat look like something off of Dairy or some shit like that? I don't know. It's just stuff like that. It's really y'all sucking up the water. At least if y'all want to dilute the water, at least do something proactive, stuff of making y'all profile pictures. Because there's people out here that's pushing out these crappy videos and stuff. And like you gotta also understand this stuff stays on the internet. And like in another 50 or 60 years, because half of us are gonna be dead. Let's be for real, because we all live unhealthy.
So like 5 good years, I feel you.
Yeah, so in the next 50 years, people gonna look at these videos like, what the hell was really going on during this time? It's just like,
yeah, watching this podcast.
Grandkids are gonna look at you like, why were you fist fighting a gorilla and winning?
Yeah, like, why is there a bus coming through a freaking weird tunnel? Like, what?
Why is grandma carrying the Prius?
What did people used to watch back in the 2020s?
But all right, guys. Our weekly visitation's over. We're told to wrap it up.
Yeah, the sun's coming up, so
we'll see you guys next week at our next visitation. Daddy loves you. The Soundpeak After Dark, 6 Info, Beast Mode, Preston Walker, Kansas Max running away here, Madison Busby, Leon, and that asshole D Rebel. It's been Soundpeak After Dark.
Good night.
No, fellas.
All right, we're cut, guys. Good job. Woo! We hit fucking 50 viewers in this motherfucker.
I hit my goal way too early. I'm making already.
Yeah. Hey, we hit 50 views, bro. Yeah, bro. How long was that episode?
Hey, Leon.
It was like a long time. Over 2 hours.
Let me copy that off so I can take it home.
What's this for?
Well, some of it is not from tonight, some of it is from tonight. Pictures I took and some videos Dale took.
So, you know, just upload it to a Google Drive folder. You know? Oh, what's your dream rig? Oh. No. That was it was a question for Q&A. He asked that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what's my dream rig? I was like, I got my dream rig, right? Like, I love this motherfucker. That X32 do everything I want.
All right. You want to say what's up to my stream? I was doing BTS on Rumble. Shout out Preston Walker, dude. We made it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's this video in the back now?
I'm about to.
You make him throw his back
I'm about to go home because I still got the chills and shit, and I need to go to bed.
It's real.
Yeah, I gotta Uber eat tomorrow morning. I have not Uber eaten in a month.
Real. I'm gonna walk around with this. Woo!
Oh, you got the
Oh wait, let me just hold on. Okay. I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. Check it out. Guitar Man. Said I was Zach Kane. D Rebel. We were running a BTS stream the whole time too. Look at me. Kansas Max, bro. We was running a BTS stream.
God damn. Somebody from Australia said what's up.
Yo, these guys.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. We was in the game with it, man. It was lit. We was doing stuff. It was lit. Shout out Sixth Polk Music and Event Space. Shout out Soundpeak After Dark. Shout out the 785 certified team. Shout out Rap Veterans. Shout out Basement Melons. Shout out all the YouTube guys. Shout out my mom. Shout out yo mom. Shout out yo mom.
Shout out Leon's laptop.
Shout out Leon's laptop. Shout out to the shout outers. Yeah, it's lit. You guys ready to do weird shit? No, I'm just kidding. All right.